Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today we're going to be talking about Spy X Family Chapter 118. Like and subscribe for more content at the poacher's camp targeting Mitran Elk, Garden Agents Matthew McMahon, his bird Kiki, Assassin Forger, and a dazed Hemlock regroup. Matthew outlines their mission: sabotage communications, interrogate the leader, and then eliminate the group. You clarifies her fight with Hemlock, revealing misunderstandings surrounding their earlier injuries. The team swiftly disables communications, proving to be no match for the poachers. Hemlock, though semi-conscious, instinctively slashes enemies, and it tactically positions him to maximize effectiveness. When the poachers unite against Hemlock, he snaps out of his daze and ruthlessly slaughters them all. With the camp deserted and weapons buried for later recovery, Matthew and you pile into their vehicle. Hemlock, conflicted, chooses to walk home alone, unwilling to tag along. As he trudges into the night, he wrestles with pride and isolation versus wondering if forging bonds, like you, might actually make him stronger. While driving, you shares her doubts about their sham marriage, drawing from her conflict with Hemlock. Matthew reveals his own marriage to a spouse unaware of his garden affiliation. He counsels you, if she's wavering emotionally, she must end it. Half-hearted commitment will hurt everyone. Strengthened or shaken by Matthew's words, you returns home. She greets Anya and Bond warmly and inquires after Lloyd. Feeling a need to unburden herself, she quietly approaches Lloyd's door and knocks. The chapter ends on this powerful cliffhanger, leaving readers uncertain if she seeks solace, confession, or even closure. Hemlock's arc contrasts his garden-trained ethos of isolation with his growing belief that relationships can empower, not weaken him. Matthew's disclosure offers you a rare glimpse of genuine shared struggle, underscored by both characters hiding lethal truths from their partners. This emotional inflection point sets the stage for further developments in the story. This pivotal moment occurs when he stands emotionally raw at Lloyd's doorstep, hinting at a potential shift in their marriage dynamic, whether towards honesty or dissolution. Fans are abuzz with speculation. Is this the beginning of a divorce arc or the moment they share their first kiss? One Redditor eagerly anticipates the climax. Expressing their love for the upcoming arc, another expresses their surprise, questioning why the ending of the marriage was brought up instead of the kiss. Clearly, Endo is skillfully balancing progression and suspense. At the poacher's camp, Matthew, Kiki, and a dazed Hemlock observe and analyze the area. Matthew outlines their plan to disrupt the group's communications before interrogating and killing their leader. Before departing, you attempts to revive Hemlock and explains to Matthew that they fought after he questioned their injuries. The garden assassins swiftly execute the first stage of their plan, and you and Hemlock are tasked with eliminating the remaining group members while Matthew interrogates the leader. Unable to resist the assassins, the poachers are swiftly decimated. Despite his dazed state, Hemlock instinctively slashes some men when they approach him. However, as he stands motionless, you decide to assist him in defeating more of their targets by pushing him towards them. When the poachers rally together to confront Hemlock, he awakens from his daze and, enraged by their teamwork, slays them all. Hemlock contemplates whether marriage can enhance his strength. After the camp is destroyed and they've confirmed that there are no survivors left, the assassins bury the poachers' weapons and supplies at a nearby spot to be recovered by a disposal team later. With their mission accomplished, they decide to head back. Tia and Matthew's surprise, Hemlock chooses to walk home alone, claiming it would be inappropriate to accompany them, which Matthew accepts. As Hemlock runs home, he declares his intention to further isolate himself, not wanting to become like you. However, as his head throbs, he wonders if he could also achieve strength by following her path, which creates internal conflict within him. Meanwhile, while driving with Matthew, you confides in him about their assassin work. She recounts her fight with Hemlock and the hurtful words he spoke to her, making her question whether it was a mistake to get married as an assassin. Matthew reassures her that the answer she seeks depends on the individual and that their devotion to their work should remain their top priority. He then wonders why Matthew married his wife if he believes that. He explains that they were already married before he joined Garden. He also admits that while he takes pride in fighting for their country, he can't deny that their work would be perceived as dirty by outsiders. He fears that his wife would leave him if she were to know about it. Despite this, Matthew hopes she will, which is why he believes they are still together. Matthew advises you to end their marriage if she has doubts about it. Hearing his words, you wonders if she's hoping for the same thing with Lloyd, despite their sham marriage. Seeing his uncertainty, Matthew confesses that he wants to keep living with his wife while hiding his secrets, which he's okay with. He advises you to end her marriage with Lloyd if she's having second thoughts, as a partial commitment will only hurt everyone around her. Matthew's advice shakes Ya, who returns to the Forger home and greets Anya and Bond. She asks where Lloyd is, and Anya informs her that he's in his room. As he heads to her room, she looks at Lloyd's door. While she tells herself she'd never tell Lloyd about her assassin job, you find herself unable to bear this burden any longer and knocks on his door to talk to him. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.